Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to yet a new game. This is an old game from my childhood that I really love.
That night, Kane Morgan was lost in the dreams of his childhood. He saw the charred remains of his home. He saw himself standing alone amid the wreckage. His mother and father were nowhere to be found. Kane was very young at the time, so young that he didn't really understand that he lived in a country known as Solskjaer, and that the neighboring country, Aldine, had suddenly become a cruel, aggressive invader. There was one other thing. They had all left for the island. That was all he was able to remember. Pangaria was the largest country in the western continent. The elders, who at the time were the acting rulers, had abruptly dispatched a group of knights to a place known as the Island of No Return. The young king, a man called Ian, who was known for his fairness and moderate manner, inquired with the elders as to the meaning of such a dispatch, but the elders didn't bother to reply. Gillian Morgan, the loyal leader of the king's retinue, was concerned about Ian, so he decided he would learn for himself what the elders were up to. He had but one piece of evidence to guide him. It was a vague utterance made by one of the elders. Somewhere on the Island of No Return was a ring imbued with eternal power. It was not a time for indecision. Gillian proposed to the king that his own son, Cain, should journey to this island. A few days later, before daybreak, a small boat departed from the port of Pangaria. It was a boat secretly obtained by Gillian for one purpose only: to carry his son, Cain, holding in his hand a sealed scroll from King Ian, to the Island of No Return.
Cool. The question should be right now. Why is my webcam not working? There we go. Right, you may end up moving because I'm not exactly sure where all the displays are on this. I don't really remember. I just remember the game. I remember there's a secret cave at the start of this game, which we can't enter until near the end of the game, which is kind of annoying because it's a bloody long run to back here. That bot's fallen. There we go. Oh, we're 3 minutes in, it's just been cutscenes. I just got to see my good looking face. Enemies walking through the sand. Okay, there's going to be the first cave we're in. The mystery cave is over to the right, but we can't enter it until we have a fire ring, I think? I'll explain the system when we get into it.
I gotta be going now.
Thanks for the lift.
Oh, great voice acting.
If you're gonna deliver that ladder, you'd be a lot better off doing it before nightfall.
You bet I will.
We fishermen usually steer clear of this island. Gotta be hard working for the king, huh? Best of luck to you. Hey, be careful out there.
Right then, so, now that all the talking's done, well, there is an important thing coming here. Oh, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? Oh, the fisherman. Is he going to sail away and be happy and free and do his fishing for the king? Of course. You know, what bad could happen on the Island of No Return? Oh. That's what could happen on the Island of No Bloody Return. Dragons. And he looks interested in fishermen now. Should have got out of there a bit quicker, mate. Anyway, so yeah, so this is Eternal Ring. Yelling outside. This game is about collecting, well, as you probably guessed, rings. It's going to make a quick save, so we got a point of reference. Now, is there a way we can see it? Right, we can see our current stats of the weapons we have and our attributes. And there's a way to see a chart of the rings, if I remember right? No? No. Well, anyway, so now we've looked through that. Essentially what this game is we are going to be collecting rings that have magical abilities to them. Whoa, a little bit of motion blur there. Oh, these controls are so bad. There you go, it's a little bit better. I'm just going to get used to the controls again. There we go, right, feel better. So, we're going to be collecting rings that give us magical abilities. And the ability to fight. We got a grass. A golden grass. And each ring comes in like a series of levels, what between 1 to 4, which gives it different abilities. And we also get a series of attribute rings boosting our power. There are also some specialist rings that you can unlock which give you unique abilities like recover from poison, heal. It's a really fun game. I mean, the ring making system on this is pretty weird, but it works so well. Come to me. The only thing is we have to kill a lot of things because we need to get the gems they drop. So we've got that watery gem. Ooh, wrong way around. Ah, see, that's done to the water. Can't get it. Because we use those gems to make the rings. I do not like this control system. Oh, there's another cave out there. Nah, we can't hit that yet. So there's a cave over there, there's a cave behind us. So we just want to keep fighting because we need to unlock as many gems as we can. Is this the way forward? I think this is the way forward, to be honest. Of course, they never made a part 2 to this game, which was a shame because this game really did deserve a sequel. I mean, this is a great game. I mean, look at it. Remember, this game was made in like early 2000s. Yeah, I think I've gone the wrong way. Yeah, let's go back. So the only thing that annoyed me is the fact is at the beginning of this game there is a door that in order to open you have to use magic on. And I'm sure it's fire magic you have to use on it. But you don't gain a fire magic ring until much later into the game. Essentially, you don't want to go to that secret room until the end of the game because it will kill you. It's got some of the most powerful creatures in it, and it's where you get unlocked with all your end level gems. Oh, another gem, leaf gem. I did see another tunnel behind us. Kill everything because we need as much material as we can get. Maybe got both at once there. I'm never going to get used to those being broken down. Did they drop anything? Nope. Yes, because we've got one. So you can see there we get a leaf gem. As you fight stronger creatures, the gems they drop become stronger and stronger. So you'll end up getting things like, well, your earth gem, your wind gems leaf gem becomes like a wind gem, becomes a tornado gem, storm gem. And finally ends up being a air dragon gem, if I remember right, which is your max level. And when it comes to making your rings, the stronger the gems you put into it, the better the ring will come out. Oh, maybe we did need to go the other way first, did we? Yeah, I think we might have had to. It's not exactly like it gives me a map to help me bloody navigate. Yes, there's a bridge there, there's a thing up there. I think this is the exit. It is. Right, so as soon as we get in here, we're going to turn around and go back in. Because I want to finish this cave off. I know we're coming back to it, but essentially the better the equipment we can get to start off with, the easier this is going to be. Is this the cave that we initially came down? I just don't like the up and down on this. It's terrible. Oh, just have a look around, make sure there's nothing here that's going to harm us. I want to get to the other side of that bloody river. Oh, if only we had a fireball ring. Because you would believe it, wouldn't you, that the very first thing you're going to get is fireball. Never look at him. I mean, even if it doesn't give us a gem, it's still useful for... Oh, we've got 2 gems. We've got a glowing gem and a feather gem. Actually, no, I think the leaf gem is part of the Earth series. The feather is the first of the wind. Yeah. Oh, it's stuck. So yeah, we need to get as much experience as we can. We need to level these guys that spawn back. But these gems are the important part, because as I say, we're going to use them to be making pretty much every magic spell we have. And me being the collector, I would like to have at least one of every magic ring by the end. Admittedly, it's a little bit harder with some of the attribute rings, because some of them have like a probability of being made. Like you have to combine the fire and air gem, and there's a chance you'll get the fire, either a fire and air, or the fire air gem. The fire air ring, should I say? So there's a little bit of luck base, so the more ring gems we can get, the better. Jesus. So I really don't like rolls. It's the only problem I've got is the trolls. Right, I think those deal with poison or something. Right, an address to the captain. That restores life. Yep, that restores poison. So, having an excess of those is useful. I've got another one. It also gives us the ability to sell them, because we can sell things for some gold, which we can use in the handful of shops that are in this game. I know of at least 2 shops that I can think of off the top of my head. There might be another one, but I know there's at least 2. Right, and we got a magic stone. I believe that restores your MP. So they'll be useful for later when it comes to us dealing with some of the bosses where we're having to use magic. There's some bosses you don't have a choice. I believe the first boss you encounter, I don't think you can use magic on it. The second boss that I can think of off the top of my head, I think you have to use magic. And I'm almost positive when it comes to the later stage boss, you have no choice, you have to use magic. Because they don't land, so it never gives you the opportunity to actually... We think, oh, he's respawned. Again. Die, fishman. Did you drop anything? You did not drop anything. He gave us some experience. It's always useful. Level 4. So, we are going to be going for every ring, every weapon. I don't think you can change your armor. Did you drop anything? Yep. But that is the main important thing, is just getting every ring. It's always been my thing on this. So, we will explore, we will get better gems as we go, and once we get to the end, the only way, you only get a handful of the dragon-based gems, because as I'm sure you can imagine, after seeing him, we will be fighting a dragon. And there's only a couple of dragons in the game, and they only have a chance of dropping the gem once. Well, they each drop the gem once. Once they've dropped it, that's it. You can't fight them again because they're a boss, which, you know, kind of annoying. So inevitably, you end up. Here we go. Talk to everyone. So inevitably, you need to get some of the higher level gems, and the only place you can get those is in that last dungeon, which means coming back all the way back to the start of the bloody game, which is pretty annoying. I'm starting to get a hang of the controls now. Okay.
Oh, you're from the mainland. We've been expecting you. I'm Evans. Let me take that.
What's the ladder? Definitely not wrote in English.
It says here to add you as a member of our team. Oh boy. This means we'll need the captain's approval. But he's always asleep. I guess we just can't send you back. It's direct orders from the king. There's nothing we can do. Okay, let me take your sword. I'll put it in safekeeping as part of the team's inventory.
Yeah, so you just take my kit off me, why don't you? I need that.
Please get a replacement from Wallace at the warehouse. He's in charge of supplies.
So why did you have to take my sword off me to then make me go get a new weapon? Just let me keep my sword?
This is a weapon request form.
It's just, he took my good sword off me. And they give me a shitty little sword, if I remember right. Like a knife or something.
What is it? I'm sleepy. Talk to me later.
He's sleepy. He is the captain. Of course, I want to come in here as well. Because I know this is the medic's quarters. We could do with a touch of healing. Why do I keep using those buttons to try and turn when I do this up and down? I've established they're up and down. But here's the medic. There she is. Ooh. Hello. Look how beautiful she is. I believe the first shop is here. Just rub some ointment on you.
Okay, I've heard about you from the assistant captain.
Yeah, I'm from the mainland.
I'm the chief medic here.
Yeah.
I'm pleased to meet you. Tell me right away if you're prepared. We have medicine of everything.
Yep. You have medicine. It's very useful. Which means that I don't have to waste my herbs. Nope, can't get out of there. So I guess we're going this way. I'm pretty sure up here is sealed. Pretty sure this way is sealed, we can't advance further. Well, you know what, I've never really adventured up here at the start of the game, I don't think. Yeah, there's a sealed entrance there. What's this? Yeah, I've never been up here before. I guess because I was rushing around too much because I knew where I was going. Yeah, I've never been in here. Just studying the gems. Nothing really going on here. Cool. Nice little feature. So I've never seen that before. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the controls though still. So I'm getting used to them a little bit. But I guess in modern games, all the controls are pretty much the same for every game. You know, your left stick does your movement, right stick does your view, up, down, left, right. And this one it's not. It's back two triggers that do up and down. I mean, left and right does... I mean, the right stick does all the movement, just as the left stick does all the movement. Okay, this should be the quartermaster. I think he also works as a shop.
So, you're the new guy from the mainland.
Yes.
Welcome to this miserable island. So, you're the new guy. What do you real? Yeah? The king wants you to retrieve the... Sorry. Why don't you visit the shrine? There might be some... But that's only if you can open the water gate.
Do I have to use it from here, maybe? Ah, that's why you have to put use on it.
Give you a sword?
Yeah, I think it gives us... I'm pretty sure it gives us a butter knife or something. Might as well just give me a food.
All right, here, how about this? By the way, I know that some rare gems can be found. They'd be worth a lot of money back on the mainland. Not many people live here anymore. Hey, you, do you need anything?
He's a shop. Cool, gold grasp. Delete gems. Oh. Magic seal on the stone. Some small hat of MP. Fair amount of MP. Recovers steel curse. Recovers poisoning paralysis. A small defensive sword. No 6 or drawbacks. Alright, so what has he actually given us? A knife. How much was that sword?
How did it go? Did you find any gems?
Yeah, we've got loads of gems, mate. Small sword, 8 gems. Ooh, we have 12. Oh, have a small sword, please. So now we have to trade. We'll do 5 of those, 1 of those, and 2 of those. That leaves me with at least 1 of every gem. Nice. My alarm's going to go off there in a second now because we have... There we go. I have food cooking. Essentially, I just bought my sword back. I paid 8 gems. Well, overall, I'm going to say I paid 8 gems to get a knife.
That emblem. I heard there was someone coming from the mainland. So that I was expecting more than just a young boy for being the king's favorite.
You can let me through? No? Right, do I need to talk to this guy again now that I've got a knife? I don't remember what I have to do. I have to talk to someone to get through that gate. To start our adventure.
We're investigating the remain. Half of it is underwater, so we're not sure what's in. It would be great if we could move the water gate. There's a control panel of some sort, but it seems broken.
You know, I can work that out. I can fix it. I'm a clever person. But in order to do that, you have to let me advance. Which means I have to go through this gate. Oh, did I just click on the gate? I had to click on the gate.
We have no idea what it's like inside.
Cool. Yes, it's going to go off in about 2 minutes. Well, of course, this is always going to be an hour episode, so you guys don't need to worry. There'll be a slight black and a slight fade and blah 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 blah. I'll be straight back in, though I'll probably be in a different location. Because I'll be recording the rest of this at the new barracks, not my studio. So hopefully there's less echo in the last few minutes. Okay. Hey, save point. Always useful. Okay, onwards. If you die, essentially on this is like no checkpoints, you are going back to the last save, so you want to save often, really. Oh, crabs! Good thing I got my sword and not a bloody tiny knife. Or I was getting real close to the crab. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we've got that door there. And oh, we've got another crab. Oh, we missed. Cool, leveled up, and we've got a grass. Nice. So there's that door there. And that's how we got in. Cool. It'd be nice if they gave us a map. No map. I know down the line for one of the later dungeons, we do need to draw a map because it is a very complicated square maze. See, a red door, so we need red magic to get through that. So we need to remember, find red magic. So door there to the right. It's over here first. And this is another door. It seems to be, I'm pretty sure it's frozen, yeah. So we need fire for that. Or maybe we need a red key for the red door. And we just need red magic to get through sealed doors like that. Damn crabs! Oh, there's a golden crab. First crab got in the way. I know you're still behind this door. Do you get there, crab? There goes my alarm. Get up, phone. Right then, so let's make sure this room's clear. The magic stone. Looks pretty clear. There's nothing hiding in any corners. Right then, so I'm going to take a second to go sort my food out and then I'll be right back. Oh, glitchy, whopping back in! And welcome to my room. This is actually my room at the barracks. Ooh. First recording at the barracks as well. Nice. I'm hoping the bit of echoiness has sorted itself out now then. Because, there's the whole not being in a tiny room anymore. Ah! Fucker. You are the first and only thing that's going to damage me in this game. So yeah, hopefully this goes well. It sounds good. Well, it sounds better than what it did. I wish there was a map. I think I mentioned it in the first half, but later on we're going to be doing a maze. And I'll probably end up mapping it then. Just so I remember the way around it. I'm looking for those classes of gems. Okay, so what's the point in this room? Ah. Just there. Wizard man. See a crab in the corner. The water gem. Crab's here. Grass, nice. Dropping anything? Nope. There's something like it. Can't proceed that way. I'm sure there was another door up top we have not taken yet. Or have we explored all those up top? What harder one does not map, and we've had a bit of a time split. It's been, for me, it's been about 5 days. We recorded the first half on the Sunday. It's now Thursday night. Oh, well. Yeah, it's Thursday night. No, Friday morning now, I guess. The jump. So I'm actually recording this early hours of the morning, it's too loud with red door, so we need another red ring. I need a red ring, should I say. See, I'm more afraid of you than I am the crabs. Got the gem thing and close. And nothing. Looks safe. Great magic stone. I would really like to try and rebuild this game. It's like a personal pet project. There's 2 balls here. Branches out to 2 directions, and this. Try to ambush me, did you? I've learned how to strafe now, so ambushes do not work. Nothing. No. It's leading me to a cave. I don't want to go that way. Let's explore this one first. Sealed door. Ice, so you need some kind of fire magic. Red door. Ooh. You fucker. I'm not sure if red doors need like a red key or if you just need fire magic. Ooh, got 2 items. Nice. I'm glad I saw that second one before, but I had to walk away. This is around here, and it's another steel ball. Essentially, once we do get that magic ring, we are going to be coming back here and exploring every corridor again. It's because it opens up so much. Red door. I'm sure it's like a red key or. Do we just like use a gem on it or something? Must be a red key. Red and a blue key. And we also know we need fire magic. That's what's making me think maybe it's a key, because we've seen that there's some doors which you need to use fire magic once it's frozen effects on them. So if there's a frozen door, why would you need to have a door which is specifically marked to use fire magic as well? Surely it would be one or the other. Open. Ah, see, there we go. Got the fireball already. Magic rings. There's one fireball ring. I don't remember how you use this thing now. That's how you select rings. See, it doesn't affect it. So there must be some kind of red key for those. We'll get them on the way out. So we've seen at least 3 frozen doors that I remember off the top of my head. Ah, I mean not then. There's nothing else here. What's this? What did that do? Did that change the water levels? You did. So that opens up some more of the dungeon. As the NPCs were saying to us. I see set of stairs there. Don't know where they are, but there is a set of stairs. Perhaps a little bit. But now we can go back. I guess we can go do those frozen doors. Well, yep, that's just the first magic ring we're going to be getting. There's going to be a lot more of those. Of course, they go through like a tiering system, so Joey won't ambush me again. So, like, when you get the ice ring, the first level is like, well, an ice ball kind of thing. Same with like the wind. Well, that's more like a circle than a ball. It's a similar kind of concept, and then you generally get like a ground-based version of it, a weapons-based version. I don't want to spoil too much, and so we can actually encounter some of these rings and see what they're like. But there is more than just the attack monsters. I've said before, there's some that like heal, recover from poison, some that give protective auras. It's just a variety of different rings. All have magical abilities, as well as the ones that just boost power, which are your attribute rings. You know, Ring of Magic. That one, I don't think we can actually equip it, because it doesn't count as... Oh, we can. Let's see, it doesn't do anything. This ring is usually made the base of a magic ring. So, because that'll come in handy down the line. I'm pretty sure there's enough rings... I'm not actually sure. Now that I'm thinking about it again, I don't know if there actually is enough rings to be able to get every attack ring. We're definitely able to get some of the lower based attack rings, like the weapon based ones and the end game attack rings. I don't know if we can get them all at once. We will try our best to try and get every ring. You can take some of them, like, say, this fireball ring, you can reuse it if you wish. I don't know why that wasn't working. So we can, for instance, take that magic ring and we can turn it into a new magic ring. However, you can't change attribute rings into magic rings. It's a different type of ring. Yeah, eat fireball. Stupid gecko. There's another frozen door at the top we've not been in. By the bridge. Ah. That's where the stairs are. I don't want to go down there yet. I'm going to keep exploring up here. Make sure we get everything. We're stuck on his roots now, so... Oh, that's great. Should have done. Anything? Yeah, got a magic stone and another gem. Nice. New flower. In this corner, that's going to top. The crab, see? Sneaky, sneaky crab. I'm on to the sneaky crab. Watery gem. Nice. Oh, the watery gem as well. Not there's anything else this way. But we got some experience, we got some gems. It's always useful. Gems specifically, you need those rings. I guess experience is good because levels is up. I think that leads back to the beginning. Maybe. See, yeah, blue. Yeah, and that's leading us basically back to the beginning. Did we see 2 blue doors, I think? 3 reds? Make another quick save. Memory card detected? What do you mean memory card detected? There we go. Let's see, emulator was just messing us around every now and again. Oh well. Through the next door. It's a cutscene door. This takes us to a new area. I remember this area. some items down these corridors. Wish we could move a bit faster, that'd be nice. Crystal, I hope restores our MP. It's. I'm not sure how much use our MP is in what's coming up. As I previously stated, there are boss battles coming up. The first one is obviously, fairly obvious, it's a massive door. It's in there. I don't think you can use your fireball on it. I'm pretty sure it avoids it every time you cast it. We've got some golden flowers. It's basically golden grass, but on steroids. You know. That's us. Go and deal with this guy in here. So, just trying to remember the tactics of beating this thing. We have amazing graphics and animations. Oh, floppy hair. They went full on for this, didn't they? I'd be questioning why there's water on the floor and why it's all flowing in one direction. But look, it's the Mega Lizard Man. He's still just like, And this thing wants revenge for me killing all of its babies. Let's see if it can dodge those. Oop, shit. Should carry on strafing. Avoid that. Got it. Well, that was relatively easy. Ooh, drop the thing. What did it drop? Ring of Insight. What kind of ring is that? Is that an attribute ring? It is. Brass Power of Earth to increase the experience earned. Ah, first. So we gain more experience just for wearing that ring. The question is, which way was the way in? I think that one was the way in. Because that guy clearly dropped from either up there or up there. No, he can drop from there actually. Oh wait, no. It's not a door. No, he could have dropped from either direction. So either we've chosen the right door or we've chosen the wrong door. 50-50. I choose this door. We chose... Correct. There's anything else out this way, just this key. So yeah, those coloured doors are opened by keys. Oh, it came back to me in the end. So now we can get through the blue doors. I'm pretty sure we encountered 2 blue doors. Oh no. It's a water dragon. Oh no. We're not ready for this. How can you want me to fight a dragon already? Look how shiny he is. Oh, it's like accelerating itself. Why? Why are we going at 200%?
Eternity. I don't even have the strength to talk.
What the hell's going on?
There is not much time left. You must find her. Find Lila.
Right, sorry about. Well, you guys won't see what's happened there, so I'll edit it out in post. But I don't know why that decided all of a sudden it wanted to go double speed. Very strange. Was there a second blue key door in here, or was there only one? I'm just remembering it wrong. I know there's definitely multiple red doors, but we don't get the red key or the fire key, I think it's referred to. Cool. Pretty sure it's referred to the fire key. Or is it? Yeah, water key. I don't think we get that until near the end of the game. That might actually be it. It might be that we need the fire key to access it from the items. We need to use it. Oh, there's a crab. Oh, there's another crab. Oh, we're here, are we? Respawned, obviously. Yeah, we might need like an earth key or a fire key or something to access that hidden cave I mentioned at the start of the video. I don't really remember. What's this one? Just the way forward? Well, would have been the way forward. Maybe? Not really. Definitely don't want to go that way. Well, it doesn't matter. We won't miss any items in the end because we will be coming back to do all the fire doors, if I remember. I generally do remember stuff like that. Yeah, there isn't. No. It's just based on how the game is built and how the movement system works. I mean, there is like a bit of a shortcut towards the end that brings you about, I don't know, a quarter of the way back. Yeah, it takes you from about 3/4 of the way through the game to about the quarter point, roughly, I think. But it is a nightmare still. Because then you have to run through a lot of it. Again. There's nothing in that side room. Just some crabs. Oh, was there a red door or something over here? Frozen door. Honest. At least now I got you both on the same side so I can see you. You dropped a gem. You dropped a thorn. A lot of those thorns. In this corner. So they're in the perfect place to put an ambush. The magic ring, nice, 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 nice. We'll just be using those to make low-level magic rings. Ooh. There is some calculators that actually help work out which... Yeah, there's a red door there. Yeah, there's some calculators that actually help work out what you need. You can mostly do it in your head. It's not too hard of a math. Maths. Mathematics. Oh, my nose itches again. Every time I play with you guys. I'm allergic to all of them. Save point. I'm going to need this now. And this should lead us out. It's just so much. And back to the little village. Oh no! He's fallen asleep! Oh no! He's fallen asleep! Is everyone taking a group nap? No, the monk that stole our sword has fallen asleep. Oh, she's not fallen asleep. She looks sleepy. Let's go help her. Oh. You know, maybe they should turn the heating down a little bit. And the sleepy man, he's awake. He spilled ketchup on himself. Hey, it's that guy from the back room. He teleport. Or does he turn invisible? No, he flew. He has wings. Look, now he's a sleepy man. He really wants that eternal ring, doesn't he? Right, let's not disturb everyone because, you know, if somebody woke me up whilst I was taking a nap. Oh, the hell? Where are we? Yeah, if somebody woke me up whilst I was taking a nap, I'd be pretty annoyed. Hey! Oh. Okay. Maybe a sword?
The monsters. Everybody's dead.
No, I saw the woman.
Is this the power of the ring? I must get the ring. The eternal ring. Damn.
Oh, he's still alive at least. The woman over here, she was alive. We can save her. She wasn't taking a nap. See, she's alive.
No, the monsters.
Oh. She's taking a nap now. Fuck! Everyone's taking a nap. Well, we lost this village and the shop. Luckily, I do know of another one, but it's a bit of a distance. Oh, for God's sake. You blocked our path. Oh, for God's sake, we're trapped. I hear a doggy. It's a doggy. Oh, that hit hard. That hit really hard. It's 13 damage to that. Eat fireball! No. He's strafing too much. Didn't strafe that time, did you? Right, we need to heal. No. Ah, he was on my head! Ah, got him. That'll teach the doggy. Well, not a lot we can do though. We're still kind of trapped in a fiery ring. Fire's gone out. Guessing we kind of buried everyone. Right. So we do a quick search of the village, make sure there's no items we can't steal. It's like the sleepy people need them. Then we can move on. Quick search, just a quick one. There's only 4 buildings, 5 if you count the one at the top. There's probably nothing we can collect. If I remember, anyway. Yeah. It's more the medical building and the shop that I'm interested in. And see if we can get some extra supplies, that'll be useful. No, nothing in here. Okay, let's try this one. Don't think we're going to find any supplies. That guy kept coming to this box for things. Is there nothing in this box? No. Okay, fair enough. Oh, sun's come back out. Yeah, nice and bright again. I like how we can still hear the bridge burning when it's clearly not. I don't think we're going to find any supplies, but you never know. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, her bed's intact. I mean, she was feet away from her bed. Why didn't she go to bed? Sleeping on the floor. She must be really sleepy. Oh well. Let's check this last building up here. There was nothing up here the last time we came in. Apart, actually, the guy had runes, the magic gems up here. He was looking at them. So maybe, just maybe, he left them behind. Okay, getting that. He's the only guy who thought to lock his house. Okay, we got the blue dot, and we got a blue key. I'm going to actually put that on a shortcut for now. That way, if we start dying, we can quickly press select and get all of our health back. Just before we finish up, we're going to go do this. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a wizard!
long-forgotten powers of magic. This is the vessel of knowledge and strength. Submit to me the gems, and I shall bestow upon thee a ring of great...
Yay! Right. Yeah, see, we don't really have to go through that cutscene ever again. It's just the first time. It's button mash next time. Oh, no, wait, we've got to wait for this to come up. More cutscene! Right, and here's how we make our rings. So, as I've stated, there are two types of rings in this, magic and attribute rings, which make up this entire chart. So, if I remember it right, it's like the first 4 rings? 5. It might be the first 5 rings in the selection, basic magic rings. So your first 4 are like a basic fireball, then you'll get like an upgraded version, upgraded, so you get to the 5th one. The next 4, I believe, are like healing and like restore mana, such. Increase defense, increase offense kind of spells. And these last ones are your attribute rings. They'll be the things that buff things like your fire-based attack or your water-based attack. So I think it's like a weak, medium, strong, super, and the last 4 are like a combination. So like a fire and a water, there'll be a fire and an air, fire and an earth. And these extra ones are like, that one there, that just gives you extra experience. Things like Seeker, split the attack and such. And then when it comes to it, your attribute rings, you basically combined in here 6 gems of any kind. So you put like 6 watery gems, and that'll get you a ring. That is a combination of those gems. If you combine 2 different types, then you've got the chance to get your mixed elements. And your magic rings, you have to place a ring in first. It's the left side controls the element and the right side controls if it's offense or defense, if I remember correct. So, for instance, I'm going to use... Technically, we don't actually even need that many, because with us only making level 1 gems, level 1 rings, we can't actually get anything really powerful. Because I think it's something like you have to average the level that you want. So as long as we average 1 now, we're going to get a 1. If we put, I think, 4 level 2s in there, it'll count as a level 2. So on and so forth. So it's like a point-based system. You add the levels together, you divide it by 6, and if it's 2 or greater, then you get level 2 ring. So that should get me a wind cutter. Yes. Which is your air-based attack. And then we will do our last magic ring. I'm going to combine... I'll show off what else. I'll put that one in, and I'll put a watery gem in. That should get us a defensive fire-based ring. Still, it's the only level 1 version of it, because as it is, we haven't got level 2 gems. We can't average level 2 ring yet. But this is a very unique system for gaining magic, and... Oh. No, so I just put my charger in, it was falling out. So what's this one going to do? Silence. Come in here, there you go. Alright, so it's actually only 4. It might be 4 offensive, 4 defensive, and then there's the super ring at the end. So it temporarily drains enemies' MP and prevents spell casting. So it's not the best ring. We probably won't use it. We might actually end up turning that into... Actually, I might do that right away. See, because now we can re-put that back in. We can get a different ring out of it. So let's see what, like, if I do... an air defense. I'm trying to remember what it is. I think it's... Earth, water, and light count as defense, and fire, air, and darkness count as offense, I think. But even so, you could still put like a water gem in with an offensive gem, and you get I think the first one is like an ice dart or something. So that gave me turbulence. See, so it's still there, it's just we don't own it. Creates a wind current around enemies, making them unstable. I think that kind of holds them in place. A lot of these defense rings we're not really going to use, so we're just going to like try and make them all. Just so we can see them. So that's my end goal. My end goal is I want to see all the rings. I want to have this collection finished, 100%ed. I should note as well, all the rings at the bottom of that chart, the extra rings, you cannot make them. You have to find them in the game. And there is one of every ring in that situation. You can't use them to make anything, just as, say, a lot of people might think, oh, I'll just make an attribute ring then, combining. I'll show you that momentarily. Earth healing, that's a good one. And I think the last one's a water healing. So we'll just throw that in as well, just make sure you get that down. Yeah, because like your attribute rings, they like, that boost your stats. It's a ring, but you don't use magic rings to make them. It makes a ring just using the magic gems. But you can't then use the attribute rings to make magic rings. It's a separate type of ring. So this should get us up. I think it's a water healing. But actually it might be a purify. To get rid of poisons and such. Might be wrong. No, it's water healing. Draws the life of the earth and heals the caster. Uses Master's MP to slightly recover HP. Yeah, so, and these like stats will be based on what your like offense, defense, not what is. No, not offense, defense. What your. I'm going to combine one of each of these. It should prioritize the red. As I'll show you here. So this is a slightly different effect. So it shatters it. And you actually get more of those particles based on what the level of the ring is. I wish I had more fire gems. And that shall make us an attribute ring. So it'll either be red, blue, or it'll be a combo. Yep, we got the combo. That was lucky. But it prioritized the water. Slightly increases both water and fire. So that's a good one to get. What other ones do we have? We also have our wind cutter. We'll combine it over water. Let's see, but this is like a chance to get a jewel ring. It's like a 40% chance or a 30% chance or something ridiculous. I think it might actually be lower than that. Where's my phone? I don't even see my phone, so I can't even look it up. But yeah, it is a low chance to acquire them. Oh, I was supposed to have registered for that course today and I didn't. Eternal ring. Creations. Oh, but wind rain. Right, you're starting to disprove my point here, game. You've actually managed to get both the bloody combo rings. Oh god, so we've had the wind rain. Let's try an earth rain then.
I shall pass down the knowledge of the ancients.
Wait, what? Oh, because it was re-released. Yep. I should actually get this on the PlayStation because I really do enjoy this game. Increases in attribute areas, creates is random based on the game gems. Yeah, see, it is random. I see, that time we already got stone. Which comes down here. Slightly increases earth attributes. What's this one, man? That's a slight increase on earth. Maybe it is. Maybe it's 4 standard rings and 2 special rings for each one. And then you've got your 3 increases in stats, and then you've got your combos at the end. So just finish off and say, well, I've got enough to make one of each of these. What? Here's the wind one, yep. And finally, the watery one. That uses all our gems up.
I don't really remember a lot of this. It's not giving me a best guide on how to equip these rings. So, but I do know that these end ones, they are completely random for you to get combinations. But there's more than one. So like there you've got the wind rain, there will be a wet air ring. And that's fire rain, so there'll be like a steam ring, which will do the exact same thing, but it's the other way around, and that'll like fill one of the slots up here. Which may confuse me, so if that's air, water. What's the last one going to be? In the end, we're going to fill this chart out. We're going to see all the rings, just so you can get a good collection, good idea of what it is. But anyway, guys, that's going to end today's session. Next session, we're going to continue on. I know what's coming. I don't want to do some spoilers. I know that the next area, there's like a couple of magic rings for us to find. There's a couple of rings. The extra ring. I think there's actually one extra ring. And I know there's at least one pre-made magic ring. But until then, guys, I'll see you all next time. Bye!